Hi everyone, that's gonna be another short video in the series about this toxic versus healthy relationships before I do a little break and get back to topics like the relations between body and mind and stress and more science and practical tips of that. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit more about this drama triangle thing and how to start making first steps to leave the vicious circle.
We all step into roles. It's part of how we relate, connect, and respond to others. Sometimes you're the one helping a colleague who's overwhelmed, and next week they might be helping you. Sometimes you listen to a friend playing the victim and save their day by taking some of their decisions or responsibilities onto your shoulders. Other times you set a boundary and say, "Sorry, not today," and no one takes it personally. That's a sign of a healthy relationship, a healthy interchange of roles and the ability to operate within and outside of the triangle freely. The problem starts when one of those roles becomes sort of sticky, when you start living in it, or when your communication partner doesn't let you leave the vicious circle, when you can't say no without triggering guilt, shame, or someone else's anger. Like when you're constantly saving your partner, and the one time you say, "Sorry, this time I'm spending it on myself," you're met with blame, jealousy, or emotional outbursts. If that touches you emotionally, if this starts becoming a repetitive pattern in a certain relationship or life context, chances are you're stuck in the vicious cycle of triangle roles, at least in that context, or with that particular person. The toxicity of the drama triangle isn't about playing a role occasionally, it's about getting stuck in a repeating emotional loop: victim, rescuer, persecutor. These roles are often passed around between people acting within the triangle, but it can be incredibly hard to step out of it. So, how do you step out? Sometimes it really helps to work with a therapist or a qualified coach, especially if these patterns run deep. But here's one simple thing you can start doing today. Set aside time that is only for you. Even just 30 minutes a day is a good place to start. Do something you truly want to do, not just something you finally have time for because everything else is done. Approach it like a mini holiday. Enjoy a walk, read a book, have a slow coffee at a place you love. Whatever it is, let it be selfish in the best sense of the word. Not for anyone else, not to be productive, just pure joy. Just for yourself. No guilt. No worrying about what might happen. Ideally, turn off your phone and don't even look at it. The world won't fall apart without you, I promise. Start there, and slowly build more of that space in your life. In one of the next videos, we'll dive deeper into how to change these patterns from the inside, with more awareness and more personal power. Though over the next few days, I may take a little break in this topic and share some fascinating science about how our bodies are literally physically connected to trauma and stress-related emotions, and how to release that tension and help yourself stop storing emotional stress in your body. Stay tuned.